back to YouTube channel. So I put like a minute ahead so we got a little time here to know where we are.
Well, whoop-dee-doo. Welcome back, Jack, to the show that starts the show. That's right, you're watching the Hair is Scary Countdown with me, your red host with the most, Cliff Jablonski. Hacha. And tonight, I'm joined by a very special guest star. Yep, you know her, you love her. It's the one, the only, Stasha from the old country. Hacha. Hey, Stasha, you know what? You seem a little distracted. I don't know what you're looking for there, but just do me a favor. We're on the air, okay? So what I need you to do is stare at the camera and smile, okay? And we'll get right to you. Now, usually, I do all the jaw-jabbing on the show. But tonight, since we have Stasha as a guest, I'm going to let her take over and say a few words about what's coming up for tonight's festivities, okay? Stasha, take it away. Take it away? What? Soup glue? Oh, no! What'd you do? You glued your lips together. You know, that is so Stasha, by the way. But the show must go on. So, watch this segment, and we'll be back after this. And see if we can undo what you glued. Oh, boy. Now I know how Yashu feels.
Goes the clock on the wall as we're dancing the evening away. Tick, 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 tock goes my heart with the clock, keeping time while the music is playing. Oh, tick, 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 tock is a rhythm it makes, and I know it won't make you feel blue. Tick, 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 tock goes my heart with the clock, 'cause it knows that I'm dancing with you.
Hey, Nostrovia, everybody. Welcome. It's Stasha and Yashu here at the Dingus Day Festival here down in Gordon Square in Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah. Having a good time, ain't we, Stasha? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Don't worry, there's more of these where they came from. Don't worry about that. So we're going to check out the sights and sounds down here. And hey, we're going to have a good time and hope you do too. Come on, let's go.
Keeping time while the music is played. Oh, tick, 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 tock is your rhythm it makes, and I know it won't make you feel blue. Tick, 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 tock goes my heart with the clock, 'cause it knows that I'm dancing with you.
landed. Ideal's new Astro Base has just landed. Look, the space lock is opening. And here comes the astronaut. He's being lowered from the Astro Base into the remote-controlled scout car. The two space probes are being mounted for launching. The car is scanning the area. And there go the space probes. They're calling them back to the Astro Base. Mission accomplished. Ideal's Astro Base and Colonel Macaulay's space helmet are the greatest way to play outer space. You can scan the skies, launch deep space probes, fire rockets, destroy stray meteorites. Ideal's Astro Base is at your favorite toy store. Get your Ideal Astro Base today.
Welcome back, Jill and Jack. Hope you're enjoying the pre-show. Yeah, and tonight I have my special guest, Stasha from the old country, helping me co-host the show. Unfortunately, she's glued her lips together, so I sent her on a simple errand to grab me some videotape to pop in for the next segment. Stasha, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey, Stasha, how's it going with the videotape? What the? Oh, Stasha, here we go again. Hey, Stasha, what are you doing? Who do you think you are, Janet Decay? Only in Stasha land. Well, here's the next thing to feast your peepers on, and we'll be back.
I'm Janet Decay, the Mummy.
And I'm Grimgory, the Monkey.
And together we host the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Yes, our live streaming horror hosted show has it all.
Skits, bits, and a scary flick.
That's right, so for more information on our show, go check out
themummyandthemonkey.com.
And we'll see you
at the Hangout.
Woohoo!
Hey group, do you follow the Mummy and the Monkey on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram? No? Well, why not? That's how you can find all the news about the happenings and going-ons for the Mummy and the Monkey. And if you're watching us on YouTube, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hacha!
If you want to see something that's really out of this world, meet Robert, the talking robot.
Robert's story starts with a mechanical engineer. One day, while he was working on a remote-controlled machine, a toy idea was born. He took his idea of a remote-controlled robot to a close friend, Lionel Weintraub. Should the robot have swinging arms? How about wheels to move around? Should his mouth look sinister or friendly? Once again, it took months of development before the big machines at the toy factory started to make Robert. Here, a large injection molding machine turns out all the parts needed for Robert in 10 seconds. Why, if you were Humpty Dumpty, you couldn't ask to be put together more skillfully. Robert's voice is tested over and over. Only the latest in equipment and machines and tools are used. operating faster than you can describe them. This is as it should be, for, if you will excuse the pun, machines and robots are brothers under the tin. Now comes the left arm. Then the head. Finally, the right arm is put on. The best job is testing Robert's remote control cable. Robert can go forward, backward, or in any direction. Shoulder to shoulder, Robert marches to the next station, where his steering controls are locked into place. Then inspected again and again, and finally approved, Robert gets packed into his private boxcar and is off, ready to take over the entire world. After all, look at all the things Robert can do. He can deliver a magazine, talk on the telephone.
I am Robert, the mechanical man.
Work a great big bulldozer like this one. And look right through you with his X-ray eyes. Perhaps he is only looking into the future.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these and whoop, 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 whoop.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh my God! That is huge!
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Well, gang, it's time to wrap things up here on the countdown. But don't worry, there's more show coming up. That's right, the Mummy and the Monkey will be here momentarily to fill your night with laughs and fright. Ha! And now, we must sign off. And even though the evening was a little wonky with Stasha here, looks like her lips got unglued and she got untangled from that pesky videotape. So now that you can talk, once you finish up that popcorn, maybe you can say goodnight to me with the folks, alright? Alright, let's say it. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Good.
Hey, all right. It's dynamite. Welcome one and all to the
Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout.
That's right. We're all DTF tonight. That stands for Down to Friday. That's right. And hope you are too on this beautiful, it's cooling down a little bit over here in Northeast Ohio. You know, we got some a little bit cooler weather. Not much, but, you know, at least 10 degrees difference from the 90s it was in before.
Yeah, we had like some 90-degree days this week, so we're looking forward to the fall weather.
That's right, yeah. And so, so we're just kind of shacking up here tonight in the old cemetery, broadcasting from Cleveland, Ohio to the world.
Yes, and this is episode 212, and we have got a fun movie? Maybe a fun movie.
Well, if the movie's not fun, then the rest of the show will be. You can guarantee that, okay?
Yes, it's called Man Eaters Are Loose.
Ooh.
It's a retro made-for-TV movie starring some cool actors.
That's right.
And wow, what's going on with the chat there? John Johnson gifted 5 of the Mummy and the Monkey memberships. Wow.
Ooh, wow, that's very, very nice.
That's really nice. Thank you. And we also want to thank Seth Martin. So Seth Martin made that fabulous new introduction to the show.
What'd you think about that, gang?
Yeah, I think he did a great job. That's
We
really
love it.
sweet. He sent that to us, and we love it.
Yeah, thank you, Seth. You're making us look good. Appreciate that. And all the contributors to our show. And our viewers, we love you too, and thanks for watching and joining us tonight, because it's going to be another tour de force or something like that.
Something like that. So we have a prize that we're going to give away, and then we have some shout-outs to do.
The shout-outs. I mean, what's not to like? You got this TV show Time Travel, a movie with a sound effect drops in it, and probably John Saxon, I'm sure, appears in here. You know, makes his appearance. I mean, it's going to be a full night.
Yeah, I don't think we've hosted this movie in over a year, so we wanted to bring it back one more time. And one lucky winner at the end of the night will get a real live paper cat.
Ooh.
They will get a Halloween cat decoration.
Just in time to kick off your Halloween decorating if you haven't done it already.
A fun retro reproduction. So if you want a chance at winning this cat, you can email us at...
Yeah, and the best thing about that paper cat is you don't even need a litter box.
Yeah, you don't have to scoop any poop with this cat.
That's right. You can hit us up at themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com.
And in the subject line, have it say cat.
Black cat.
And I will, write all of your names down and put them in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
Oh, yeah.
So there's that. And then we've got a birthday boy in the audience.
We do.
Oh, and Jim Hearns, thank you for the super chat.
Where's my barber bobble?
Where did he go? Oh, he's over there, straight ahead, to the right, over there. He's on top of the skulls.
I gotta make sure I don't spill my peak.
I think he was dancing over there or something.
There he is, Barber Papa. Where you been?
We have a birthday boy in the audience. Bob Ferguson!
Oh my gosh.
His birthday's on Saturday!
Little Bob Ferguson from Akron, Ohio. It's his birthday. Oh my gosh.
66 years young.
Yeah, and we'll give him a special little visual birthday shout out, when we get to our What Do You Do's.
Yeah, there's a fun picture we'll share later. Dane Stotzer, wow, thank you so much for the super chat.
It sounds like that Saturday Night Live, what was it, saxophone player, isn't it? Or David Letterman's.
He's extra squeaky.
Saturday Night Live. It reminds me of the intro song at the end. The saxophonist goes.
A little bit.
Jane Curtin.
Yeah, a little bit. Ooh, wow.
Hosted by the Mummy and the Monkey.
Well, we have a lot of people that watch with their mini monsters. They watch with their kiddos, and we're not a kids show, but parental discretion is advised, and we try to keep the show for most ages.
That's right. But we got our little cohorts here.
Yeah, Miss Putrid Petunia, the little zombie ghoul.
And I have the dreaded Fartwort.
Ooh, Fartwort made a comeback.
Sitting on a squishy bottom on my lap here. I hope that's... It may be set in a puddle and it's not the other thing. Who knows?
He might have soiled himself.
No, don't worry about it.
All right, so let's do the Mini Monster Champ.
Let's do it. We have to do that to kick it all off, right? And a 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Mini Monsters, Mini Monsters, roar, roar, roar. Mini Monsters, Mini Monsters, here they are. Mini Monster shout-outs 2. We've got Kenton and Parker.
Hello.
And Nyla and Lucas and Christian and Layla.
How cute.
Minis. And Baby Joe and Dimitri and Lucy and Adam and Peanut. And Mia, a.k.a. Scoob.
Scoob.
And Charlotte and Taylor and Mac.
Hi, kids.
Hi, guys. Gabrielle and Adeline and Eva. Hi, Minnies.
Shucks.
And Mackenzie and Isabella and Carly and Cassandra.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
And Violet and Lil Kong.
Little Cole.
And Atticus and Penny and Hannah and Daria. We can't forget them.
Who else?
Sienna and Adrian.
Whoa.
And Julius and Morgan. Hi, guys. And Willow and Xander. Hi, Minnies.
Woo-hoo.
And then Araya and Trayvon. And last but not least, we can't forget Noelle and Emily.
Hey, kiddos. All right. If you're watching, hope you have fun tonight. That's right. Get rid of the old fartsy here.
Awesome. Well, I have to get this revved up here.
Okay.
Ready to go?
I'm going to grab my popcorn.
Because we've got the big monsters watching. Oh, and I think another super chat came through. Fluff Chick Productions.
Hey-o.
Thank you for the super chat. All right, Magic Macabre Mirror. Magic Macabre Mirror. Tell me who be here.
Hi-o.
I see Jennifer and Wiki and Neil and John Biggins and Mofi Chen Watson family, Raymond, Keith, Bob, the birthday boy, Ed, Neil, Bone Janglers here, JB, Fluff Chick, Patrick, Captain Awesome, Sandra, Scott, Connie Cleary, Phyllis, Victor, Sweet Swirl, Gaross Fan, Linda Stotzer, Gary, John Johnson, Toy Painter 1, John Arve, KVK Music, Paul Buser, James Muscarella, Autumn, oh my gosh,
No
Stellar Tony Beller.
No Stony Stellar Beller.
And Tony Teller.
He's here.
Tony Beller. He's changing his name now. Pastor of Muppets is here. Seth Martin's here. UFOs, no joke. Y'all know. I don't know. You all is here? I apologize, dude. Mark Allen, Connie Cleary. Oh, Matthew Ridley. Did I say him?
No.
Greg Tominski, Snackmaster Greg.
Snackmaster.
And Mike Mercurio.
Yeah, we have a special little intro for our snack toy segment sent in to us by the Snackmaster. I almost said Smackmaster. That's a different guy.
That's a different person.
You have to pay a lot for that one. But yeah, the Snackmaster has sent us a little ditty to play before our snack toy segment. And gosh, what else? Oh my God, I can't think right now, but I know we have tons of fun in store for you tonight.
Oh yes. So let's get into this 1970s TV movie.
Made
Man
for TV.
Eaters Are Loose.
That's right. They're going to eat people, but we're going to eat popcorn and kind of hang out. Hey, I don't like that. All right, get ready. Strap yourself in because here comes part one of Man Eaters Are Loose. Right here on The Mummy and the Monkey's
Hairy, Scary Hangout.
That's right. Tonight you're going to find out how many ways a cat can skin you.
There we go.
Wow.
I tell you about that cat?
Just a sip of milk, Toby, left over.
If he's too good to hunt mice, it's time to wring his neck. Man shall have dominion over all the beasts of the land and the fowl of the air.
Shut up! Nice, the weather's changing. Penny, you'll get pneumonia, your body all exposed. Oh. Less clothes you wear, the bigger tips you get.
Hubba. Big girl.
I thought you were going to ask her for a boarding room. Or do you want me to? What for?
Don't worry, just for show. You always get it back with interest.
You know what I'd like to do someday? I'd like to walk right up to that pulpit and tell all those good people in the Godspeller Church. Do you want to know how good Deacon Toby Waits raised this poor little juvenile delinquent? took in on state aid. Remember when?
I've been good to you.
Likewise, I'm sure.
Cha-ching!
I'm just telling you that we've got to be careful.
Tommy boy, when my firm designs a building, there's enough in it to pay everyone. And enough left over for a couple of old fraternity brothers, huh?
By the way, old fraternity brother, don't forget our chess game.
Look who's talking about careful. You know, if May ever catches on to your little chess game, I'm going to wind up with egg on my face while you're off with some little... Who is it this time? The little cocktail waitress?
Don't worry about May. She's convinced she's turned me into a clean-cut celibate over the years. She's put me in escrow.
I have the folder right here.
All right.
No, actually, the appraisals here have risen in Whitford in the last year. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Moving the county seat to Scarby has actually increased the values.
I just can't do it.
But Whitford will continue to have a fire station and a sheriff's substation.
Peanut butter.
Now, if you're really interested in this house, Mr. Gilbert, I would make an offer before somebody snaps it up at the asking price.
If I had my way, we'd close down this cruddy substation, and I'd move all you gold brickers back to Scarby headquarters so I can keep an eye on it. We get you long-haired slap-offs from the big city through here all the time. Take a job, you're going to do us hicks a big favor, and you think it's going to be some kind of little vacation with pay.
Strange. When I was recruited for this job before the last election, Sheriff Rondell billed me as an outstanding investigator who would bring professionalism to the department.
Sheriff Rondell runs for office. I run the department.
I do my job, Hale.
Mr. Hale, under sheriff of this county. As long as you last in this job, Gosford, I want a daily report of your activities or inactivity and of your progress or lack of it. And another thing, any news whatsoever coming out of this department is to be released by my office only, and not to that cigar-chewing ex-drunk out there. Okay?
Jim Taggar's the Pulitzer Prize winner, Mr. Hale.
Well, I didn't give it to him. I don't give prizes, Gosford. I give orders. And from now on, every case you're on is to be considered strictly confidential till I say different. You got that?
No.
All right.
I really enjoy the new office building over Scarby. But I guess you'll have to stay here and take the heat like this, won't you, Gosford?
Depends on how hot it gets.
Oh, you'll take it. Guys like you always take the heat.
You're gonna end up eating a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van down by the river.
How are you, David? Good to see you, big man. You're looking good.
Thanks.
Yeah, nice dog, nice houseboat.
Never knew you liked to fish.
I never did. Looks like a real good spot for it, though. You found yourself a real beautiful spot here, David.
Why'd you find me, McCallum?
No. Me first, okay? When are you going to accept yourself for what you are?
Well, I already have. That's why I'm here.
Well, it turns out that, I have to admit you're about the best we got, and, looks like we need you back.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the only profession in the world where to be the best, you gotta be the worst.
No.
Well, I meant it, Mac. No more.
Wait.
I'm through.
David, look, listen to me. You and I, together, have tracked down, well, probably some of the most elusive...
Well, go ahead and say it. Targets.
Targets. Most elusive targets in the world. We're pretty good at it.
We're dinosaurs, Mac. Our days are numbered. Already past, probably. We don't even know it.
Why do you say things that you know will hurt me?
You know what I'd hoped? I'd hoped that this time you're taking off here, you'd become a little bit more realistic, not so poetic.
Realistically, where does it all end? This business of reducing the solution to all things to the little X in the crosshairs of a sniper scope? You know, Mac, I've had a dream. Clear as crystal. I see myself framed in those crosshairs.
Oh, my God.
It's no lie. That's realism. There I am. A little X across my back, just below the shoulder blade. No sound. Just a deep, hot pain. Right there.
Oh!
No more, Mac. No more.
Tom, aren't we ever going to stop? I'm tired of driving.
Don't leave teeth marks on me.
One night I'll mark you good, then what?
Then I'll have to explain how I was attacked by this wild animal.
Well, if you don't stop pretty soon, it won't be alive.
I'm just playing it safe.
Watch out!
Hey! That crazy fool. I'll break his drunken neck.
Hey, terrific. Now, how's that going to look, huh?
The road. Piled up out of here. Wouldn't that have been something?
Tango with somebody. How about tangling with me?
Take care of my babies. Hey, you up there? You hear me?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, what's the use? Ain't no God up there. They're all yours now. You'll take care of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all yours now, yeah.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
What would you do if you went home one night and your wife had some candles on the table and some wine, and she wanted some romancing from you?
No chance.
No?
May only makes love in months with a Z in them.
Good.
Mohan. Yeah, he's the dumb one. Yeah. You gotta take care of him. He's a good boy. And Ronnie, oh God, she's gonna have her babies tomorrow or the next day. You gotta take care of my babies. That's all I got. Yeah. Can't starve you anymore.
What a dumb thing to do.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
He likes girls.
you going?
I'm going to get some air.
I know where you're going.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Everybody and every creature has to poop sometime.
Hey, don't go too far.
The joke's on you.
Best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
Will you shut up?
My God. I never thought I'd hear that sound again. Tigers. 2 of them.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
You! Hello?
George, I hate to bother you again, but Tom isn't home yet. Have you heard anything?
No, I assumed he'd be snuggled safely by your side by now, May.
I know he drinks on your chess nights.
That's my problem?
Are you sure he didn't have one too many?
May, he sipped one highball all evening. Do you want an affidavit?
I'm sorry I asked. I'm just concerned, that's all.
Look, don't worry. Tom can take care of himself. Maybe he had car problems. Don't worry. The sheriff's department says no fog, no accidents. Relax.
I wonder, could you check them again?
Well, why don't you call him, May?
I don't want it to sound as if...
Okay. I'll call you back.
There's your money plus Jezebel, daughter of Satan, corrupter of men.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Are you a habitual violator or something? What is it?
So you've been with someone else already?
None of your business.
You get out of here. Don't you threaten me.
Who you been with tonight?
I haven't been with anybody. Now get out of here, or I'm going to start screaming.
What's this world coming to, you know what I mean?
Hey everybody, this is Handsome Danny. You're watching The Mummy and the Monkey.
Whoa, hey there, Frankie. You kind of caught me off guard there. How you been, buddy? Ooh, why the long face? Oh, not a morning monster, are you? Hey, sounds like you need a little pick-me-up. Got just the thing right here. Tell me, 1 million volts or 2? Oh, here we go. Chop the Frankie. Woo. Chop the Frankie. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to bogart all the voltage here.
New energy drink. For the yummiest flavors, shake well. Well, if they say so.
Please do. Hey, welcome back, Jack and Jill, to the Mummy and the Monkey's Harry Scary Hangout.
What Grim said.
Yeah, you are watching Man-Eaters Are Loose.
Yes, and people were commenting on the how the movie looks.
The quality of the picture
the
quality.
This movie is very obscure and hard to find, and the only copy we could find was from like a bootleg Dollar Tree DVD from like 20 years ago.
It's not even. It's actually one you had to like order. You know.
Really? Not even that.
It was a print on demand type of thing. Yeah, and I found it. I found it at a thrift store. I didn't know what it was, and looked it up and saw it's like $35 on eBay. You know, it's even in this sort of quality,
even in that condition,
because it's an obscure movie.
That's the only version of it we could find.
Yeah, it was filmed through a red Charms blow pop cellophane wrapper, I think. So.
Oh, okay.
Remember those? But yeah, but
so just pretend you're watching it on an old 1970s TV that doesn't work that good,
or pretend this is old time radio and you're just hearing the audio.
Or that.
Stick around for this stuff, the in betweens. That's the best we can do for you tonight.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mr. C says we have no standards.
Right. So
there you go.
Yeah, I hope not. But you're not watching this show, you can't have those. All right. So now we're going to get into the part that you all know and love, the snack toys. But we'll have our Snack Master General Greg kind of ease us into it. All right. Let's see what he has to say.
Okay.
Howdy, everybody. Snack Master General Greg here. That was not me trying to sneak out of this stinker of a movie we're watching. Not me. But I'm here today to tell you all that tonight's snack toy snacks are so good that you'll just be gobbling them down. Enjoy!
Wow!
All right, thanks a lot for that, Greg, for sending it in. And that's right, and that segues us right into the portion of the show you all know and love. It's time for the Mummy and the Monkey Snack Toys. New yummy snacks.
Old movie facts.
That's right, yeah. Thurr.
Yes, all right. So let's see. We've got some snacks here. You've got your popcorn grill.
I do, but...
There's some pretzels. That's from Snack Master Greg.
What's sweet over there?
I've got some Chips Deluxe Minis.
I'll take one of those,
You want one of these, too?
Yeah, I already got some
Well, then I'll
savory.
try some of them pretzels.
Okay.
We'll trade. Okay. Here we go.
Pocket chip.
Ooh. What's mini pretzels? Yum. Okay, so this movie is from 1978. It originally aired on television.
1878?
1978. I know, it looks like it's 1878,
Oh,
right?
the first attempt at making a movie.
it looks like that. The film just didn't...
You know, those movies from the 1900s look better than this movie.
Some of them do, yeah. But I guess it's just...
Nosferatu's clearer than this.
It all depends on who takes care of the film, and in this case, it wasn't...
That's true.
You know, it's all faded. All right, so Steve Forrest, he plays David Burke in this. Steve Forrest, TV and film actor. He was in episodes of The Twilight Zone, Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Bonanza, and SWAT. That show SWAT.
Yeah, a lot of flies.
Yeah, and then he also starred in the movie Mommy Dearest from 1980. That's a creepy movie.
That was a nice family movie. The Addams Family. If you're the Addams Family.
Something like that.
Right.
Okay, Tom Skerritt. He plays John in this movie. He was in films like MASH, Alien, Top Gun, Poltergeist 3.
There was an Alien Top Gun? Is that like one of the Xenomorphs?
That would be funny to combine those two, right?
Alien Top Gun. Yeah.
Alien and Top Gun.
Yeah, oh, okay.
And Poltergeist 3. And he was also on the show Cheers. He was in the U.S. Air Force. And
Cheers.
He's 90 years old right now. He's still around, and he has 5 kids. So he's you know, that's great. He's still around.
And his kids are 70.
Yeah, probably.
They would be. They could be. They probably are.
All right, Carol Jones plays Maude in this movie. She was in The Waltons, Knots Landing, an episode of The A-Team, Columbo, and she did a lot of guest TV appearances. So a lot of TV actors, obviously, in this made-for-TV movie.
Yes.
All right, Harry Morgan plays Toby.
I have one of those.
Harry Morgan?
Yeah.
I might have to get that looked at.
Oh, Oregon. Oh, okay, whatever. I see. I misheard you. Sorry. I might have popcorn kernels on my ears.
Harry Morgan plays Toby. He was Colonel Potter in MASH.
Yes.
And he was in Dragnet. He played Officer Bill Gannon.
Indeed.
So he was a TV actor. And MASH is a good show.
I think they're already on this in the chat, but talk about what you're snacking on tonight too, while Janet reads the snack.
Oh yeah, what are you guys snacking on?
Of course, it's obligatory.
These pretzels are pretty good.
Mention that, yeah.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
No.
Seinfeld reference.
Hey.
Okay, Diana Muldaur. She played. She's Dr. Catherine Pulaski in this. Or no, she was Dr. Catherine Pulaski in Star Trek: Next Generation. So I'm checking my notes here. Second season.
Sex season.
2 episodes of the original Star Trek. I thought she was in the original one. I was double checking here.
Oh, was it Next Gen?
Yeah, so Diana's in this. She was in like TV movies, like the Perry Mason movies, stuff like that.
Perry Mason Show.
So that's cool that she's in there.
Wow.
There's a ton more that I could go through, but we don't have like all day to talk about all the actors.
Not to mention, I saw that Dabney Coleman makes a quick appearance in this movie. I think he's already out of it.
Oh, did he get killed by the tigers?
No, I don't think so. I forget. I couldn't see.
Or was he one of the other like guys in the office?
I'll tell you what, wearing sunglasses and trying to watch this movie, it is like watching old time radio. I can't see anything. But I noticed Dabney Coleman. That must have been one of his first roles because I don't think he's even credited in the beginning. But yeah, Dabney Coleman, who played in the movie 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton. He was the bad boss.
Oh, that's a fun movie.
Yeah, he's a good character actor, Dabney. Yeah.
Seth's having just coffee. Ed's having strawberry Twizzlers.
Coffee sounds relaxing. Yes.
Let's see. Chicken in a biscuit, says Tracy.
Ooh.
M&M says house cut. Popcorn and water, says KVK music. So you guys are snacking on some yummy stuff.
Yeah.
Kay says, I just had a margarita.
Yeah.
Pretzels and cranberry juice.
Interesting.
Hey, why not? Pumpkin spice donuts. And Rebel Ghoul is here. She said she was watching on a big projector screen. She was watching us and we looked life-size.
She probably thought something was wrong with their projector when the movie came on. Oh,
Take a picture. I'd love to see the projector screen.
Yeah, that would be great.
I'd love to see the setup.
Yeah, how we look on the big screen.
Pixar, it didn't happen, Rebel Ghoul.
That's right.
All right, well, let's get into part 2.
Oh, boy.
Man-eaters are loose. There's lots of tigers in this, although I haven't seen any cougars yet.
Yeah.
Are there any cougars in the audience watching?
Yeah, let me tell you, boy, those cougars. I tell you, they're out there in the audience. I bet you they are. Speaking of cats, here comes Louie. All right, get ready. I'm trying to delay as much as I can to save these poor people out there.
Just let them watch it. It'll be fun.
We say that about every movie we show here, pretty much. So anyway, let's get on to part 2 of Man-Eaters Are Loose, right here on
the Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout.
Thanks again, Greg, for that video.
Yay!
What the hell is it? Oh!
Miller? Go ahead. Got an abandoned car on Cullington Drive. Looks kind of fishy here. Could you give me a make on California? 487. Bravo Alpha Kilo.
I was hungry when I woke up.
What the hell's going on out there?
Hi, John. What up? Haven't you been around, huh? No.
What are you looking for?
You know the county treasurer's wife, Mrs. Purcell?
Yeah, just by sight.
By sight, would you say this is her style?
No, not Miss Prim and Proper.
She's not the type that undresses in the back of a car, huh?
No, I wouldn't guess that.
You feel dirty, don't you?
Well, it looks like you and Miller are right, Fred.
Oh, really?
Mr. Thomas Purcell has disappeared under very suspicious circumstances. Not unique, but suspicious.
Ooh, how exciting.
I got myself in the short end of a stick of a very touchy political problem. All I need.
Mr. Gosford, you asked me over here to discuss the disappearance of my husband. I see no reason why we should waste time trying to find clues in my married life. I know police savor such things, but could you move that?
Everything's okay at your house, then?
Yes, yes. Well, things might be okay at your house. Our home life is exemplary.
Yeah, right.
He left this George Lepard's home 11:15.
Yes, yes, that's what George said.
You have reason not to believe him?
None whatsoever. It's just that George is a bachelor. They lead very unprecise lives. He might have been mistaken about the time.
He always goes over there on his chess night.
Yes, I encourage it. It's an outlet.
He always goes over to Lepard's house, though.
Yes?
Never at your house.
No.
Why is that?
I don't see what this has to do with anything.
Well, usually chess buddies switch back and forth, unless, of course, there's some reason.
Are you suggesting that there's some sort of a homosexual relationship going on?
What?
No, ma'am. That never crossed my mind.
The reason is very simple.
The reason that they play at Lepard's house, you mean?
Yes. We don't drink at home. We don't even keep liquor at the house.
Oh.
Well, I don't enjoy it.
That is such a lie.
And since I contribute to our joint income, we decided a long time ago there was no need to spend money on something only one of us enjoys.
Well, isn't that special?
I see. But I would think that he probably has a little snort or two over there on his chess night, yeah?
I'm sure that he has a highball or two over there, yes. But if you think that he was just drunk and wandering around, falling down drunk, and walked away from his car...
As a matter of fact, Mrs. Purcell, I don't think he disappeared where we found the car. There were no man's footprints moving away from it.
Tom knows that I would never tolerate that kind of self-indulgence. His position and responsibility forbids any such behavior. I know you police would just love some kind of seamy explanation, but I can assure you that my husband was the victim of some kind of foul play.
Yay!
Why are you staring at me like that?
So it's all right if I tell you you're beautiful and throw you down on this couch and make out with you fiercely, right?
I find it odd, Mrs. Purcell, that you prefer to think of him as either being robbed or mugged or murdered instead of just sleeping it off under some tree somewhere, that's all.
Are out of line, Mr. Gosford. I have to warn you that I have a position in this county.
Excuse me?
And I am well acquainted with the sheriff and under-sheriff Hale. If I were you, I would be very careful that in your investigation you didn't plant any filthy insinuations. I'd be very careful.
This is liquor.
Anybody report a missing girl this morning, Parker?
No, sir. Anyone particular?
Yeah, one in particular, but I don't know which one yet.
Huh? I'll let you know as soon as I find out.
Well, you and Purcell went to the same college, right?
Same fraternity, yeah. Tom was in business administration. I was in architecture.
Fraternity handshake comes in handy later on, doesn't it?
What's that supposed to mean? Look, just because my firm has been successful on a few county contracts doesn't give you the right...
All I meant was you wouldn't be covering from an old fraternity brother, would you?
I have never been accused of something so heinous!
Mae Purcell runs a pretty taut ship, I hear.
Mae's a fine woman, highly successful in her own right, you know.
No, but I mean she goes to bed with her coat on.
I wouldn't know about that.
Who's your friend playing around with on the sly?
Tom?
Yeah, Tom. He was with a girl last night, as a matter of fact.
Tom was with me last night.
He was with you until 11:15. The part. After that, he was with some girl. Her fingerprints are all over the car. Her black hose are in the back seat of the same car.
Look, I'd help him.
I am not the custodian of public morals, Lepard. If you're trying to cover up for your buddy, you're making it a lot tougher to find him. You understand that?
Look, Tom had a woman on the side. He certainly never mentioned it to me. I have to go. I have a client meeting.
Yeah, well, whether it's a long-standing diversion or just a little one-night fling, I'm sure she's a local girl.
Oh?
Yeah, and this is a small place, Pard. When we find her, I think she's going to have a lot of things to tell us, right?
No way.
Long time. Yeah, how about a glass of water?
What's the crime of the day?
Prices on your menu, Jess. Myra in back there?
Back in the office.
Thanks. Hi, Myra.
John Gosford, what a pleasant surprise.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
You don't look comfortable, John. That's bad.
Tom Purcell, does he come in here often?
Sure. Tom Purcell comes in here once in a while for lunch. Business friends from his office. He's a tuna salad and vodka martini. They think the fish covers the booze. Works just the opposite, you know.
His wife, he doesn't bring her in here, does he?
Mae Purcell doesn't care very much for me, I'm afraid. I'm really not her type.
Yeah, I can see why. Tom Purcell was playing around with one of your waitresses, Myra. Which one?
Why don't you ask him?
Well, I would if I could find him. He was going at it in the back seat of his car with one of your girls just before he disappeared.
That's nice.
Now, I'm a happily married man, Myra. But I never miss a pair of legs and black hose. And this is the only place I know of around here that they wear these.
Stupid little hustler. I warned her about fooling around with the customers.
Who is it?
Penny Halpern.
I don't know her.
She's had problems ever since she was a kid. The court turned her over to the Toby Waits out on Liberty Mills Road when she was 14 for a little Bible-thumping upbringing.
Yeah, well, I don't want to preach to her. I just want to talk to her. Would you go out and get her, please?
Hell no.
You're not going to believe this, but she pocketed her tips and took off. She told Jess she had a headache.
But I was kind of worried about that.
Well, it's a day for headaches, isn't it? Yeah.
Wah wah wee wah!
God is our strength and our salvation. May the good Lord look down on our sister Jarvis and bless her with his goodness and his mercy. Amen.
Bless you. Bless you, Lord.
Toby, that teacher.
What's wrong with you?
Hey!
Gosford?
Go ahead.
Get on an APB on Penny Halpern, 2154, light hair. Driving maroon Mustang convertible. DMV can get you the license. Wanted for questioning.
Yes, sir.
What else?
And get an officer out to the Waits Farm on Liberty Mill Road on the double and tell him to dress for some heavy weather coming in right now.
Roger, Mr. Gosford. There's a fellow at the station to see you, name of David Burke.
Well, what does he want?
Peanut butter.
Something about tigers.
Tigers.
Yes, sir, he said tigers. Said he wants to talk to the head man.
Well, you tell him you're the head man. I'm no longer there at the moment. Just get the officer out here in a hurry, please.
Tigers?
Tigers.
Hey, lucky you. You're watching The Mummy and the Monkey. Oh, and I'm Steve Hibbert from I Played the Game.
Oh boy, woo! I can't eat another bite. Woo! Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Yashu. Happy birthday to me. Wow, my dupa's another year older today. I can't believe it. A whole year passed by just like that. Oh, by the way, sorry you couldn't sing happy birthday to me on account of your laryngitis you got from your yodeling lessons earlier today. Hey, thanks a lot, Stasha, for the beautiful dinner you made me, but the kibasi and sauerkraut, the delicious cake you made me here, and oh boy, I can't think anything else you got for your dear old dad on a special day? You do? Oh yeah, what? Okay, sure. Oh, oh, check it out. I wonder what this is. Oh, wow! An official Ghoulardi turn blue color changing mug. Wow, that's pretty cool. I never ever heard of that before. I didn't know you can do something like that. Let's see this thing. Oh man, check it out. Oh, look at that. Look how cool. It's got Ghoulardi's mug on the mug and everything, huh? Yeah, color changing. I gotta see that. Here, let me put a little bit of this juice in here and give it a shot ski. Let's try it. Excuse me. All right, where's the color changing? I'm waiting. All right, when's it gonna start turning blue? I don't see anything turning blue, do you? Oh man, what a piece of garbage. It's not worth the cabooses it was printed on. You know what, Stasha? I sure hope you have your receipt so you can get your money back for this piece of trash. Turn blue color changing mug indeed. Maybe I can pour some more liquid in it. Well, happy birthday to me, I guess. Nostrovia!
Well, looks like old Yashu's gonna be blue in the face for his birthday. Be sure to tune in next time for more misadventures of Stasha from the old country.
All right.
Is the mic on?
I did, and I turned it down a bit. Hopefully this will be better. Hey!
It's on like Donkey Kong.
We're not in the red zone, so we should be okay. Hopefully it's not that loud.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back everyone to the Hairy Scary Hangout. We're chilling out here, watching tonight's monstrosity of a movie. Man-eaters are loose.
Yes, man-eaters are loose.
Apparently, screenwriters were not loose. They were not. Maybe they had a writer's strike that year too.
Who knows? Yeah.
They just pointed a camera at some people and that weren't even actors or.
Just show more of the tigers and we're good.
Yeah, more of that
more of the tigers eating people.
More of that stock footage of tigers, whatever, or show some of that those dirty pictures that were floating around.
Oh no, we can't show those on YouTube.
Yeah, well we can't, but I'm just making a joke.
I know you are.
Anyway. That would be, I'm trying to say, even the backs of those things would be more interesting than whatever's going on here. So yeah, we're plodding along here on the show. Don't forget we have a prize giveaway tonight. And what are we giving away and how they do it?
So for the prize giveaway, we are giving away a real-life paper cat. A Halloween cat decoration. It is a vintage replica. So if you want a chance at winning a real-life paper cat, you just email us, themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com, and in the subject line have it say cat. So all you cool cats and kittens out there, if you want a chance at winning
Your own cool cat.
your own cool cat.
Who used to be a kitten. Yeah, go ahead and email us, and we'll put your name in Janet's big old plastic mummy bucket, and at the end of the night, we will pick one lucky winner.
Yeah, there's some names in there already.
Yeah.
So when the movie's playing, I write down your names.
That's right. We do stuff in between all these breaks, believe it or not. We just don't sit back and enjoy these wonderful gems we bring you.
Well, we do enjoy them, but we're also doing things to make sure the show's...
You don't have to over-explain. I was just trying to say that we do lots of stuff as we sit here, besides just watching a movie.
Yes, well, you said grown.
Okay, so I'm going to take that. Now we're going to get into where it's getting to be the busy season for the Mummy and the Monkey, yeah?
Yeah, so we've got some appearances some
things.
goings-ons coming
right.
up. So let's share that info.
So this one's fresh out of the box. This is as fresh as it gets. We actually just cemented everything this evening, right before the show, with an event coming up. Where am I looking at stills here? Okay, here we go. And an event that's coming up towards the end of October, so you got some time to plan. Hopefully you can make it. And check this out, guys. Check this out.
So Saturday, October 28th, we're going to be at the Kaiju, Cleveland Artists versus Giant Monsters and Robots. Ooh. It's at the Graffiti Heart building, Superior Avenue in Cleveland, at the gallery. So it's a kaiju-themed art gallery.
Yes, an art show.
Art show.
It's going to be fun. You know, they're going to show some kaiju movies, and we're going to, I guess, host them. We'll be there. We'll have a little table. We'll have some stuff set up, maybe some artwork. Maybe I'll put together some special pieces myself.
Maybe.
For you to get your hot little hands on. But yeah, plan on joining us, stopping up and coming into the heart of Cleveland, basically. Downtown area, I believe. Superior Avenue, right?
Downtown.
That's where you'll see us at downtown.
Saturday, October 28th.
Yeah, so yeah, this is a brand spanking new thing we just signed up to do. And I want to thank Michael Heasley and Bob Peck for inviting us to be a part of the show. So thanks, guys. All right, and next up, the Living the Screen podcast. We finally did one.
Yes, we have a Living the Screen podcast that we hosted a few days ago. So if you missed it, you could check it out later on our YouTube channel. And we try to do a Living the Screen podcast almost every week. Sometimes we skip a week.
A lot of times we skip.
A lot of times.
We're bad at that.
But if you follow and subscribe to our social media, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you get notified whenever we go live and host a podcast.
Yeah.
Or if we're about to put one on, we'll share it in like the Facebook group or on our Facebook fan page.
Yes, days and times are never cemented or written in stone. We just kind of do it when we feel like doing it.
Yes.
But check it out, and it's more things to learn about us that you didn't want to care about. All right, and then, hey, we're not doing a hairy, scary hangover. That's the announcement. After the show, we are just signing off and doing some other stuff for future Mummy and the Monkey projects.
For future video projects.
That's right.
But, next time we will host a hairy, scary hangover. That's our after-show chat show.
But none tonight.
None tonight. No.
That's right. And if you want to, get ready for end of summer, you can get a cool T-shirt or think ahead and get a sweatshirt at our Teespring store.
Yes, so there's T-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and so much more. Different sizes and colors to choose from. It's all there on the Teespring store. Use coupon code BANANAS.
Oh.
Coupon code BANANAS. Woo. For 15% off anything you find in this shop as a little thank you for supporting us.
15%. Woo,
and the link is on themummyandthemonkey.com. It's on our website, and it's also in the YouTube video description below.
Yes, that's right. Coupon code BANANAS. Oh.
Careful there, Griff.
Don't worry, I know how to handle my banana. Come on.
That's what they all say.
Woo. Yeah, every guy says. Okay. All right, so that's where you got to go. So check it out and go get some cool merch at our Teespring store. Hey, and we also have Cinema Wasteland coming up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about the Cinema Wasteland?
I don't have a still for that yet, but
okay.
We'll have that.
J. Michael Harris, thank you for the $5 super chat. He says, "Are those Detroit Tigers?"
They could be. I don't know. You have to ask for their IDs.
He may be. We didn't ask them, but...
Detroit Tiger.
Yeah, Cinema Wasteland is coming up at the end of September, first week of October. It's kind of in between. And you can get more information on cinemawasteland.com, and we'll share it next episode once it gets closer.
Yeah, these are like a month away, these shows, but...
Yeah, so we have a couple of appearances, and then in November there's Akron Comic-Con, and then there's also a toy collectible show Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, next episode we'll have stills for everything.
Yeah, there's some more appearances going on later.
And we'll even post some of this stuff obviously on our Facebook pages and our and things like that. So yeah, you can even check that show out on. You want to know more about that graffiti show?
Yeah.
Look it up on Facebook
and maybe even Oddmall next spring.
Oh yeah,
we're
thinking of doing an Oddmall.
We're thinking of going to Oddmall.
That can be fun, yeah. So lots of stuff coming up in October. We even have some fun Halloween stuff planned, obviously. A couple of surprises for you guys out there. Some fun formats of shows that we're going to do. Hope you'll enjoy that. And where's that stuff we got from Roxy and Slash and Mr. Molto?
Oh yeah, it's over here.
We didn't show these last couple shows.
Oh yeah, we forgot.
We just got so much going on.
So Slash and Roxy from Slash's Graveyard Tales.
Check out these
Here, you
cool
hold one and I'll hold one.
Posters
and we can vanna them.
That they signed for us. We're gonna have to get these framed very nicely.
We need to frame them and hang them up somewhere.
Look how awesome these are. Yeah.
Those are very cool. So thank you for those.
Thank you, Slash and Roxy.
And you can check them out on YouTube and Facebook. And then we also got a Bobby Gammonster.
Yes.
Signed photo with his buzzard Boris.
Bobby Gammonster.
Bobby Gammonster.
We watched him.
And he's on YouTube also.
Yeah, we watched his Gargoyles show episode tonight. It was great.
Yeah, and then Mr. Molto. So, yes, Mr. Molto.
Mr. Molto.
Very cool.
Awesome. Love those guys, yeah, and they got stuff going on.
Yeah, they have some shows this weekend, I think.
Yeah, so check out their Facebooks and all that good stuff, and you'll see when they're going to be on. I know Slash has got some really good, Slash and Roxy have a cool Halloween double feature coming up. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that.
It sounds like fun. Michael McBride, thank you for the super chat.
Let me grab a barber papa.
Thank you, guys. Let's see.
Oh.
I'm just checking some of the comments a minute, and then we should get back into the movie.
Oh yeah, get your pillows fluffed up and get ready to put your head back down and set that that alarm. For 20 minutes. That's the other thing about these segments. Not only are they hard to see, but they're like 20 minutes long. I didn't even try to cut up the movie to make them 15 minutes.
They're a little bit longer, yeah. So Greg said he's going to try to make it to Cinema Wasteland.
Cool.
There's a convention in Sacramento. Someone said they're going to try to go to.
California.
Yeah, out in Cali. William Rochot says he watches those other shows on the Monster Channel.
Yeah, there's all
Bobby Monster and
yes.
and like all the other characters.
You can catch that stuff there too. All kinds of stuff there on the interwebs. I'm telling you.
Very cool, guys.
You're in a horror host. That's a whole rabbit hole. You can just look it up on YouTube, and there's tons.
So, yippee! Let's get into Fart 3.
Should just skip the Fart 4. No, we'll go. Fart 3.
Man-eaters are loose. Let's see what's going on with these tigers.
Yeah, the plot's really loose too. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop. Oh.
I don't know how you got on.
I was joking when I said let's go to Fart 4.
Well, you're always complaining. It's too quiet. Somebody must have heard you.
Well, the whole county doesn't have to go crazy at once, does it? We got the county treasurer disappearing into thin air, and his girlfriend does the same vanishing act, right?
Yeah.
And we got a deacon from the Gospel Church decorating his front yard with pornographic literature. Some nut wants to talk to me about tigers.
Met some of the people from that church. They're nice people.
Yeah, well, I'm about to do those nice people a favor.
Gee, mister, your work sounds exciting.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper.
Sometimes you're just a wise guy.
That what's-his-name has got to be kidding about tigers, doesn't he?
I want to talk about it.
Officer! What are you doing here? Something the matter?
Well, I'm looking for Miss Penny Halpern.
She's working. Collington Inn.
No, she's not there.
What do you mean?
She's not there, and we need to talk to her.
Go and make some coffee, Edith. I'll take care of this.
What a dump.
hear from her again, you let us know, won't you?
Toby, I want you to come in here this minute.
No! She took it. She took the money.
What money?
$4,000. I'll kill her. I'll kill her.
Take a chill pill.
I was saving it for us. You see, you don't think all this stuff was mine.
Yeah?
We were collecting it. Evidence. Yes. For the police.
That's a lie.
Those bookstores in Whitford and Starby. I'll get that little thief. Take her in. Give her a good home. Look after her.
Let her go, Toby.
Let her go! I'll show her! I'll kill her!
Okay, now this Burke guy wasn't kidding, was he?
No, we came in talking about tigers. Left this note for you.
He seemed like a crackpot.
No, sir. He's the guy who rented the houseboat. Seen him a few times. Seems to keep to himself.
Detective Gosford, I am going from here to the district office of the Forestry Service to warn them of a discovery I made this morning. You can contact me there or later at my place. See if you can reach Peter Street over there at the ranger station. I have reason to believe that 2 tigers are on the loose near here. They are probably from a zoo or animal attraction, and I suggest you contact such establishments immediately.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
The animals would not be adapted to conditions in the forest area, but might respond to someone with whom they are familiar. I doubt they present any immediate danger to humans, but every precaution should be taken.
Gosford calling from the Whitford substation? Hold a second.
You sure it was tigers you heard?
No doubt about it. I waited till morning for a look. Sound is tricky from around here. I figured a half mile or so.
Yeah, this is so stupid.
Yeah?
Well, I found the pug marks. Tracks. Side of a kill. Doe and a fawn. Pretty much finished the doe. The fawn he killed just because it was alive. He may come back to finish it later, though.
You an expert on tigers, Mr. Burke?
No.
Well, you could say that. I was brought up in India. My father was quite a well-known hunter. I did a bit of it myself some years ago. Not for sport. Tigers I shot were man-eaters.
We talk and talk and talk, and we just like the sound of our own little voice.
Well, it's not that I doubt your word, but I would like to see with my own eyes.
Sooner the better. Right now, if you'd like.
Baker 2. Baker 2.
I'm in the middle of infotaining.
Baker 2. Baker 2.
Baker 2, go ahead.
Penny Halpern has been apprehended, being returned in custody now. For your disposition, sir.
My disposition is getting worse by the minute, Miller.
I'm coming in. Also, another message for your attention, sir.
You got my attention. What is it?
Jet Haynes called in. Said some wild dogs got into his sheep and killed a slew of them.
Oh.
Wants to know what we're going to do about coyotes running around the county.
Tell him to sit on it. I'm coming in. You did say deer, not sheep.
I said I found the deer. I don't know about the sheep.
Well, I've got to go into town and question a witness about a disappearance.
What kind of disappearance?
That's none of your business, pal.
Nothing. There was just an abandoned car on a side road near Cullington. Why?
I heard the tigers twice. But I wouldn't want to guess.
Oh, wait a minute now. You told me in that note that tigers were no danger to man, right?
I said there were no immediate danger. Generally, the tiger avoids contact with human beings. He only becomes a man-eater when he's wounded or old or when the sight of an unarmed man looks like an easier meal than another animal, which can happen when his normal source of food has been taken away.
Well, give me a half hour to question the witness and meet me in town. If you're right.
What do you mean if I'm right? My God, man, I'm not trying to be right. I'm trying to furnish you with enough factual information to take action. This area is full of people.
Look, I have superiors to talk to. I can't go around just starting a panic on the face.
Gosford, if it's become a jungle out there, Gosford, the only two superiors around now are a couple of Bengal tigers. No more deadly animal exists outside of us. I wouldn't wait too long.
Hey there, just a minute.
It's all right, Penny, now. Edith must have reported it. Just a little misunderstanding. You can just give the money back, and there'll be no trouble, huh? No trouble at all.
Deputies, I'm her guardian.
Guardian?
Just a few words with her, all right? You understand, huh?
Or whatever.
Okay, a couple minutes.
Now, Penny, we can work this out. No need to run off, huh? Sure. See? Now, here. Tell you what. You give me the envelope. Just give it back. And you can even keep part of the money, huh? That's fair enough. Huh?
Don't touch me.
Back off, Jack!
You dirty, stinking animal. They didn't arrest me for stealing your stinking precious money. And I don't have your envelope. I threw it out the window with the rest of your stuff. They probably have. I hope they make you choke on it. Alma! 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 Alma!
I'm a very demure, calm woman.
I don't want to know about the money right now, Penny.
Well, he's got a lot of gall accusing me of anything anyway. After those pictures you found. He shouldn't be pointing his finger at anybody.
All right, we're going to take care of that. I want to know what happened to Thomas Purcell.
Tom? I never heard of Tom Purcell.
I don't want to know about your personal life, and I don't care what you've done right or wrong. All I'm interested in right now is knowing what happened to Thomas Purcell. You were with him last night. And it's likely you were the last one to see him. We don't believe he disappeared where his car was found. I want the truth out of you. It's important that I know. Penny, there are some people's lives at stake.
Okay, great.
Do you mean that there really is?
Is what?
A wild animal out there? It was awful. At first I thought I was just kidding, you know. And then I heard these awful growls. And then he just never came out.
All right. Penny, it's okay.
So now you're going to tell me the whole story, see?
Now, I know this is difficult for you. Penny, I want you to take me to the exact place you saw him last. Will you do that for me?
Excuse me, sir. Carl called about a suicide. He's on his way over with some things he'd like you to take a look at.
Well, you tell him to rest in peace for a while. I'll be back in about an hour or so. This is where you parked, right?
Yeah?
Where did you see the man last?
I don't know.
Where did you see him?
I saw him going in the woods down
Down
there.
here. Come on. Come.
Hey, look, gonna need that gun, you think? What do you think's gonna happen to somebody in there?
No, just show us where to go. Just calm down, will you, and show us where to go. Give us the direction. Come on. Where did it go?
100% man. Smell the testosterone up in here. Smell it.
Is this yours?
Thomas Purcell. They don't need much, do they?
Disgusting.
Parker, I want you to rope the area off and don't let anyone in here until I get back here in the corner.
Deputy, you have a high-power rifle?
Just a shotgun.
Oh, well, that's no good. You better post a deputy here in a car. Don't let anybody wander in that way if it gets dark.
What goes on here anyway?
Tigers.
Tigers? Sounds more like a bull to me. Now, Gosford, before you jump on your horse and you run madly off in all directions at the same time, let me tell you what probably happened. That little twist of a girl took him up there in the woods for a little hanky-panky, and the damn fool had a heart attack and died. I expect the coyotes did the rest.
I saw the tracks, Mr. Hale.
I know you saw tracks. Pointed out to you by this great tiger hunter that nobody ever heard of. Well, who's heard of him? Who is he? The tracks are probably laid down by a Great Dane or a St. Bernard off somebody's camper. Now, you're not going to start any abominable snowman or Bigfoot rumors and make a laughingstock out of everybody in this county. That's the trouble with you big city boys. They get out here in the wilds and they start seeing booger men.
Well, excuse me!
Mr. Burke seems to know what he's talking about, and there are a lot of people up in those campgrounds.
Doggone right they are. Tourist business is up 20% this year. He wants us to chase them all away.
I told you that ad campaign the supervisors voted would work.
Stroke of genius, Jack.
Oh, no. With all due respect, I don't mean chase
All right,
them out.
just a minute. With all due respect, you direct your comments to me.
I just think we ought to notify the news media, the television people.
Absolutely not.
We've got to prevent people from coming in there.
No, in no way are we going to do that. Just look at the facts, will you? If there were any wild zoo animals loose out there, we'd be the first ones to know about it. The zoo would call us. Oh, it's obvious what has to be done. I have to go up there myself and see what the situation is. If it does appear that there are any wolves or coyotes or tigers, I'll put a squad of sharpshooters in there in the morning, first light. They'll flush the critters out and kill them. I'll put a squad of detectives on standby immediately.
Sounds sensible to me, Gordon.
Shut up.
Can't go up half-cocked on things like this, Detective Gossip. Hale here is experienced in maneuvers of this sort.
Yeah, remember those breeding bulls that got out this spring, Gordon? You guys were the best cowboys in the West.
Jack, come on by my office for a drink.
You keep checking in from Tigerland, bud.
Okay, you guys, have your fun. Somebody's gonna have to relieve me sooner or later.
Hello, John.
Who's there?
Hey, pal, come on in.
Suicide, all right, like I told you on the phone. The reason I called before is I found these deep scars in both arms and one leg. Years old. Thought he might be a felon from your files or something. But I found out it was a false alarm. I found this going through his things. That's him, all right. A few less miles on him since that was taken. Something wrong?
3 months pregnant.
No. No, thanks, Carol.
You bet.
See, it's Claude Davin, alias the Great Davino. He was fired 2 months ago, lock, stock, and tigers from Safari Trek. I don't know, it's some sort of a jungle show.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. All right, dry him off with a wire flow, just in case.
Do I win the prize?
You just may, Lucy, you just may. That is beginner's luck.
Oh.
It was years before I got my hands on one that big. Oh, now, both of you. Now, not a word. Keep the lid on. Now, nobody gets a sniff of what's cooking until I say so. Huh?
You okay?
Okay, come on in, bud. I'm getting out the stretch for a minute.
How you doing?
Well, the bed. You're watching the Mummy and the Monkey's hairy, scary hand.
Hey, we're back. We're
And
back.
we're
We're back.
back.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, guys.
That's right. Welcome back, y'all, to the show. Not that you ever left or anything, but here you are back for the getting ready to round out this. I don't even know what to call it. I don't know this movie. Okay.
So we watched part 3 of Man Eaters Are Loose.
Yeah.
And yeah, the tigers are loose, and they're going to be eating people.
Pretty much what the title says. I mean, there's really not much to this movie other than just that.
I hope it delivers what it promises.
Yes, please eat these people. All right, and eat some men, eat some women, whatever you want to eat, whatever your delicacy is.
John Johnson, wow, he gifted 5 The Mummy and the Monkey memberships.
Wow, that's very nice. It's
So,
almost
wow, Neil House, Patrick Lord, Matthew Ruley, Garas Fan and D. Monroe all got channel memberships.
Wow.
Wow, that's really sweet of you, John. Thank you.
It's not even Christmas yet, and people are in the giving mood. I love
That's
it.
really sweet.
We've got the greatest fans, don't we? The greatest viewers. Viewers. I like viewers. That's a good name for them. So, yeah. Okay. So, we're going to roll into our segment of What Do You Do? That's right. That's when you, the audience, send in photographs, images of what you do. When you watch our show, or just, or
while you're out and about.
Yeah, or just a reason for us to show anything that we get in the mail that doesn't fit anywhere else. How about that?
There you go.
So here we go with the What Do You Do over there.
What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your hairy, scary show? Do you watch with your dog, or do you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
All right, just like you, Decay, the mic is hot. So let's get into our first photo of the night. And would you look at that? Can you see that?
No.
You can't, can you? But if you look real close, you can.
Look real close and squint your eyes.
Yes, this is actually clearer than tonight's movie, this photograph. But it's those little trail satellites, that you could see if you looked at the certain part of the sky last couple weeks.
Yeah.
I forget, there's like some kind of string satellites, and those were sent in to us by our good buddy, David Phillips. There he is, look at him.
David Phillips, yes, and he's wearing the Mummy and the Monkey t-shirt.
He's well coordinated there. He's got a little bit of red in the shirt that he's wearing on the outside that matches the inside of our, beautifully designed Mummy Monkey t-shirt.
With the Hawaiian shirt and the yellow shorts. That's pretty fun.
It's got like that pastel Miami Vice Don Johnson thing going there with the shorts. I love it. Love it. Work it, people. I'm turning into Tim Gunn over here from Project Runway.
There you go.
Make it work, people. Here we go. Here's another shot of David entering. Where did he go?
He was at the Winchester. There was some event at the Winchester in Lakewood.
Wow, cool.
So he took pictures
weird, wild, wacky
while
thing?
he was there. Yeah, we couldn't attend. He did invite us. But
yes, always nice to be invited, and we've hung out with David in the past, and we're going to do it again. In the very near future. We'll hang out again.
For sure.
And this is a call back to the beginning of the show where you gave a shout out to this fella here.
Bob Ferguson. Yes, the birthday boy turns 66 tomorrow.
Wow, he's in the historic
on Saturday.
That's right, Bob, man. You're the best, and
happy birthday again, dude.
Yeah, we wish you the best birthday ever, man. And I think he's missing a 6 there, but
he's an artist, and he's a fan of the horror host genre, and his fandom goes way back. So he's very knowledgeable with all that stuff.
We privately call him our show guru. Okay.
Yes.
So happy birthday, Bob. I hope it's all you wish for, as I like to tell people. Okay. Now, back to us. Hey, our pretty mugs. That's right.
And if you guys out there ever want to send us a What Do You Do picture,
they can send it to... Wait, I got to be able to read this.
You can at themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com. All lowercase. You don't have to make any of those capital letters. And, you can send in a fun photo, and, we'll go through them. And
unless you're James Muscarella and your keyboard is stuck on caps. The caps lock is super glued down. And all you do is type in caps. That's just James's style.
That's his style. That's how he does things.
Is that him right there?
That's him
there he goes right there. Boom.
He says he's having Reese's peanut butter pumpkins and Little Debbie pumpkin spice donuts for my snack toy.
What I like about James is, his comments. I don't have to get that close to the screen to read them. I can read them,
Yeah, it is easier to see.
Even with my eyes closed, I can see his messages. But yeah, okay, cool. And also the last call for prize haul if you want to win tonight's giveaway prize, which is
a real life paper black cat. A real life cat that's made out of paper. It's a replica Halloween decoration.
You can hang him on your wall. He'll keep all your secrets.
Yeah. He doesn't need a litter box.
He doesn't judge.
He won't judge you.
Nope. So go ahead and send us an email.
He's a good listener.
To themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com. That's right. And in the subject line, put cat.
Cat. And I will, and I am putting the names in my bucket.
She is stuffing her bucket.
I am.
As the movie plays.
Full of
you
names
should see this one. Stuff her bucket. It's a sight to be seen. We could do a whole two. I bet you that's more interesting, watching you stuff your bucket.
Okay, wow.
I can even help stuff your bucket if you like.
I mean, sure, if you want to help write down names, Grim, go for it.
You don't have to
I've got a
explain
lot
the
of
joke.
pens and paper here.
Yeah,
and
it's
all
called,
of that.
It's called innuendo for a reason, and that's not an Italian word.
Why are you talking about your rear end? What?
I already... I'm not.
I don't...
Innuendo.
Oh, I don't know what Grim's talking about.
Anyway. Yeah, very classy. A very classy show here.
Let's see. Grim is the new hairy, scary Elvis, says James Wescarella.
It's one for the money. I've been called... What have I been called before?
Elvis Monkey Thing.
Elvis Monkey Thing.
Yes.
So there you go.
So he's Elvis Monkey Thing.
It's been recognized before. I pointed out.
John Arvey says, "Will you autograph the cat?" Sure. We will
Beg your pardon?
We will autograph our cat.
Yeah, if you win. I'm going to predict he wins. Who wants that?
John Arvey.
John Arvey.
Maybe he will. If he sent us an email,
I'm
he has a
my
chance.
Prediction. That's right. We'll see if I'm right.
Okay, well, should we finish up this movie?
I wonder if John Arvey knows Dave Plouffe. Do you think?
No, I don't think so.
Dave Plouffe.
I don't know.
John Arvey, Jay Plouffe.
You just like the names because they rhyme.
Jay Plouffe, John Arvey.
You're saying...
Do you know what that's from?
No.
That's David Letterman hosted the Oscars, I think it was. And he's like, Uma Thurman and Oprah Winfrey were in the audience. And he did this bit, and I think they actually were annoyed by him, very much like you're annoyed at me. I don't remember those. Annoyed at me any given time I try to do some sort of humor. But he was on the stage going, Oma, Oprah, Oprah, meet Uma, Oprah. He was just, because the first names are kind of not Sarah and Jane. He just thought Uma and Oprah were kind of interesting first names, and he did a whole thing. It's a classic bit that bombed, I think, at the Oscars. Again,
and this is bombing.
Much like everything I say, because you know everything. You're like the gold standard of comedy, and everything. You're just judging me on everything I say.
I didn't say that.
You're just.
I didn't say that once, girl.
You're the harshest. Harshest critic.
You are your own worst critic.
No.
Anyway, let's keep going, and you're fine.
That's right. I'm gonna
Grim.
get some tissue, and I'm gonna
go cry.
I'm gonna go cry in the corner for these next 20 minutes.
Why don't you just go have a banana, and we'll watch the rest of this
I beg your pardon. Now you're trying to do the dirty jokes. That's my job.
No,
right.
Monkeys eat bananas.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, I don't. Just get your mind out of the gutter, Grim.
But it was spawned there. How am I gonna?
Anyways.
Now, we got to admit, though, this is more entertaining than the movie, right? Anyway, I'm trying to save our audience.
Anyways, let's save our audience by...
giving them another nap time. This is the final nap segment.
There you go.
Maybe we should change it from fart to nap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just change, yep.
All right.
Take a mini nap.
This is
a cat nap.
We promise. This is the last fart of this movie.
Some cat humor.
Okay.
All right, part 4 of Man-Eaters Are Loose.
Right here on The Mummy and the Monkeys. Hairy, Scary Hangout.
I don't know how you got it. I can tell you one thing. If one word of this gets out, you'll never work here or anywhere near here again.
Oh? It's a free press, Mr. Hale.
Not for you, it isn't. I happen to be a very close personal friend of your publisher. And I know how you stumbled into this town after a 10-year drunk in the big time. And you're just one drink away from being a lush again. So don't make waves around here, mister, unless you want to drown in them.
You dick!
Detective Gosford is relieved from this case, effective immediately. From now on, he'll be working on, arrest in the pornography case. Do you understand the order, Mr. Gosford?
Hell no.
I'm taking personal charge of this matter, and I'll have a squad of sharpshooters in the woods in the morning. They'll handle these wild animals in a reasonable and orderly, logical way. Is there something that doesn't meet with your approval, Mr. Burke?
Well, if I were you, I would use all the help that Mr. Taggart can give you in spreading the word. And if you do send sharpshooters into the woods in the morning, be careful. At least one of these tigers has tasted human flesh. Maybe both of them. They're man-eaters now. They'll be the ones doing the hunting.
Human flesh. I'm supposed to believe that on the word of a thieving little hustler and a deputy that's scared half out of his wits. Or drunk. Man-eaters. Look, if this fella, what's his name, Davin, that suicide, if he did release these tigers, there's a 10 to 1 chance that they're a couple of toothless old cats that he's used to entertain kids at birthday parties. Man-eaters. I don't know what your game is, Bert, but you're not turning my county into a three-ring circus. You got that?
Well, Mr. Hale, if you go into the woods in the morning, be careful. Nothing would please these Bengals more than to have an easy meal from a full-grown jackass.
Oh!
I'll stop here, Ellen, and you can jump out. You should see a doctor about your stomach. It could be serious.
Hey!
Take it on around back. Well, not a chance. She died on the way in.
What about the husband? Can he talk?
Well, not now. He's in deep shock, and I've got him heavily sedated. He kept muttering something about a tiger.
Well, that's two, John. What are you waiting for, an even dozen?
Get off my case, Jim. I'm not in charge of this.
You're damn right you're not in charge. A couple of bloodthirsty tigers are in charge of it.
You heard Hale. You were there.
Sure, I was there. I heard him. But he's back in Scarby now. He's watching a group of his deputies, cleaning their uniforms and polishing their rifles so they'll look pretty for his dawn patrol. Look, John, 2 people have been killed already. How many more are you going to let get mauled tonight? John! Look, I'm over the hill with a lot of strikes against me. I've got reason to be gutless. But what the hell is your excuse?
If you know everything because you're a man, and I know nothing because I'm a woman.
I'm gonna kill somebody up in here tonight. You what?
All right, I want the rest of you to go to North Road, all the campgrounds in there, and get those bonfires going and keep them lit all night, all right? Remember, make sure they're in the clear. This area's like gasoline right now. Let's go.
It's just been confirmed by Detective John Gosford of the Whitford substation in Midland County that 2 tigers, apparently released by their former trainer, are roaming loose in the area and are believed to have killed a man and a woman in separate attacks.
Oh, God, y'all.
Visitors and travelers are warned to stay out of the wooded and rural areas. Deputies and forest rangers are warning those already in the area to take precautions. The first victim of the man-eating tigers has been identified as Midland County Treasurer Thomas Purcell. Mrs. Ellen Fitch, attacked less than 2 hours ago, was pronounced dead on arrival at Community Hospital.
Hey. This is the creep that was in the porno pictures with Toby Waite, you know, the church deacon.
I thought I smelled gin and regret.
Who is he?
Raymond Perth, the social science teacher from the high school. He was off to L.A. with his trunk full of this bag garbage. When we picked him up, we got in the car.
You got the other warrant?
Yes, sir.
Well, lock this one up and go out and get that other guy.
Sir?
Now what?
Mr. Hale just called. He said if I saw you, I'm to tell you that you're suspended.
Okay.
But I haven't seen you, have I?
Apparently some of us come to church when it's convenient.
See here, officers, what's the meaning of this? This is a house of God.
We have a warrant for the arrest of Toby Waits.
Now, Mr. Parker, why don't you and your deputy have a seat and share in our service?
I'm sorry, sir, but we have to take him in now.
My righteousness will shine at the gates of heaven.
That's fine, but right now we're taking you in for the producing and distributing of pornographic material.
I'm going to say a little prayer against you.
Amen, God. Amen.
We've just come into sight of the National Forest, and if there was any thought that this might be a hoax of some kind, it looks from up here as though the authorities are taking it seriously enough. Dozens of giant bonfires, as you can see from our remote camera shot here, are burning below. These, we are told, are a protective measure designed to keep the marauding tigers away from the many campsites and farms in the area.
Oh, this totally sucks.
Now, folks, there is no reason to be alarmed. Those two tigers are probably long gone by now.
Just one. I killed the other one a few minutes ago.
Oh, good for you.
Keep all these people near the fire. This one's gonna be tough to take.
If you don't mind, Mr. Burke, I'll give the orders around here. You trying to panic these people? Now, there is no reason to be frightened.
Plenty to be frightened about.
All of you, stay near this fire. I told you keep your nose out of this. Unless you want to go back into town in the back of that black and white, you'll button up.
Night is when the tiger hunts, Mr. Hale, and this one happens to be a man-eater.
She's still around. Let's get him up.
Bonfires are still burning like sentinels in the forest below, and it looks like one might have gotten out of hand. There's a slight wind picking up, and forest rangers were fearful this could turn into a blazing inferno.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
All thought of the tigers seems to be forgotten now as this fire is going completely out of control. It'll be dawn soon. The roads are clogged with cars, station wagons with their top racks dropping camping gear along the way.
How many got up there? I see. Well, don't panic. I'll get somebody up there to help you. Hold it, Parker. Gibbs Road. Get all those people out of there right away. Now move it. Move it. Jack, pull those first 3 units of National Guard back into this perimeter on A Road. And you've got 2 more units moving in. Gosford? I don't want you to think that you get by. You disobeyed a direct order of mine, and don't think I'm going to forget that.
Let me tell you something, Hale. You're a good traffic cop. But as a human being, you are a pompous jackass. And you can shine your own boots from now on. Go to hell.
Tiger! I saw it! Tiger!
All right, calm down. Where?
Caesar's table. We were just riding under the bridge. It started after me.
You know where that is?
Yeah.
Tell the Rangers to have those 2 tanker bombers standing by.
No!
Still around, you think?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. She's looking for a place.
Place for what?
She was scratching around the leaves and brush up there. She's trying to make a place to have her cubs. She looks about due to me. You better stay close to me just in case.
Better watch him. He's no tiger hunter.
Neither were you yesterday.
Excellent!
Yeah, well.
How you feel?
Well, I had a long time.
The fire raged for 3 days before it was brought under control. 30,000 acres were burned, and at its height, the inferno was battled by more than 3,000
What's any of that got to do with tigers?
Well, the rest of it's going to take months to sort out. A school teacher and a church deacon have been indicted in a pornography ring involving a dozen filth peddlers in L.A.
Disgusting.
And the DA has uncovered a whole sewer full of officials tied into payoffs and bribery and school and government building contracts.
Ah!
Yeah, I've even got a happy sidebar yarn for you. Detective John Gosford recovered from his wounds and was awarded the Citizen's Medal for Bravery.
No.
He is now wearing his scars proudly as the newly appointed police chief of, what is that? Oh, Edgerton.
Mm-hmm.
Population 30,000 people and no tigers.
Ah! Who's there?
Who? Oh, that Burke fella. No, it beats me. Just sort of disappeared. No one's seen hide nor hair of him. You know, as a matter of fact, Burke may not even be his real name.
There we go.
There we are.
Hey, there it
Yay,
goes.
we're back. All right.
Wow, so the poor tiger. I was really rooting for the tigers.
The movie's over.
Yay!
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't cared for. They were just let loose and running around, and it wasn't their fault.
Yeah.
They weren't fed, and they were hungry.
Yeah, similar thing happened in Ohio a bunch of years ago that we were just talking about, where a bunch of animals were let loose, and it was bad. You know, they had to put them down, but you know.
Yeah.
And it was a menagerie. It wasn't just it was like tigers and
lions and bears.
Tigers and
my.
bears, centipedes. I think the guy had and
all kinds of critters.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
But that does happen, unfortunately. And you know what? This also reminds me. Go ahead.
As Dick Goddard would say, "Be kind to the 4-foots.
Yeah.
Be kind to animals."
It also reminds me of when people out there have wild animals for pets, like a tiger or
they're not supposed to be pets.
Or a
no.
chimpanzee. Wait a minute. Maybe that's not such a bad thing after all. You know, forget what I said.
Well, I like having you around as my pet.
Yeah, but I'm trained, you know.
Yeah, you know, you're mostly potty trained.
Well, we're still working on that.
Yeah, there's room for improvement there.
I'm still.
There goes my phone. I didn't need that anyway.
Yeah, you need some training yourself there, sister. All right.
Well, I think I rescued you from like the APL or.
That's not how the story goes, but that's funny though. I like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. There is Man-Eaters Are Loose.
Yeah.
And wow, and we're gonna turn you loose pretty soon here because we're almost done with the show, but we got a few more things we want to get to before we turn you loose. for the night. All right, so we're gonna get into our Cleveland TV show time travel.
Oh,
that's where your old pal Grim Gory cracks open a TV guide, which is a little thing that was printed back in the day that came with your newspapers that told you what was on television. The whole 3 channels you had, and actually 5. You had 3 of the main stations, networks, and then you had the 2 UHF stations.
back in the day, before your YouTube and your Netflix and all that
And your
fancy technology.
Well, they had cable TV in the 80s, actually. Actually, in the 70s, I think that started. But anyway, so I cracked one of them open around, actually, this is from September 8th of 1972.
1972. So we're going back in time to 1972. And if you guys out there, you don't have to be from Cleveland to share your TV memories. If you're from another city, like, Nashville or somewhere in New York. I know there were horror hosts and TV.
Indiana.
Indiana. Pittsburgh. There were so many TV personalities from all over the globe.
Yeah, and even if you didn't have a horror host, there's like so much cool programming on at the time. But this segment focuses on the horror and movie hosts that we had here in Cleveland and Northeast Ohio back in the day. So here we go with tonight's installment of Cleveland TV show time travel. Oh yeah, we start out September 8th, 1972 at 11:30 with the Houlihan and Big Chuck show, and their movie was Castle of Evil. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Ooh.
She looks like she's either in very pain or ecstasy. This guy needs some face cream. And later on the same channel, 8 All Night was a movie show that usually showed 2 movies back to back. And this movie was, I couldn't read, Mr. Sardonicus. Oh, yes, this one.
Ooh, that's a great movie.
Oh, boy, yeah. Brush your breath, brush your breath, brush your breath with benzene. He must have used a lot of Topol. He was a smoker. And then the next day on Channel 43, September 9th at 1 p.m., it was the one, the only Superhost with his Mad Theater. And his first movie of 2 that afternoon was It Conquered the World. Big giant carrot vegetable looking monster taking over the planet. And this is a Corman movie as well.
I like his underbite.
Yes. But and the second movie was Behemoth. Was it the Giant Behemoth?
Behemoth the sea monster?
But I think it's actually called the Giant Behemoth.
Yeah, I thought that one was Giant Behemoth.
Or Behemoth, however you want to say it. And this one I used to like as a kid too. And that concludes tonight's Cleveland TV show time travel, baby. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yes,
well, thank you, Grim, for taking us back down memory lane. And you've got quite an extensive collection of TV guides. And you started the TV Showtime travel when? Maybe about 3 years ago?
Oh, longer than that. Whenever we started the show.
Whenever we started the live show.
Yes, it was actually, an invention for this show, a segment. Because that was the idea, to come up with regular segments that we could, create a format for our shows. So it has a certain kind of a flow,
Right.
And not just random, 10 minutes of a movie and then 5 minutes of a movie. And I like the
structure.
The structure and continuity of a program. I just thought, and so we have things like, the skits that we do, the TV Showtime travel. What do you do has become a regular thing here. Now Snack Toys. So you're seeing that little bit of a a format, as we call it. Anyways. And now it's the time where we give away the prize of the night.
Yes, and there's still a lot of people watching, so this is great. And we also want to thank Master of Puppets.
Oh yeah, let me grab my bar.
He gave us a super chat earlier. I forgot to mention it. But thank you so much for that. And thank you to all of the new channel members. Whoa. Our existing channel members also. And all the viewers. This is great.
Yes, sorry.
Ooh,
oh, boy.
He's getting real squeaky now.
Full of gas like me tonight. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to see who is the winner of this real life black cat, a paper cat.
Ooh, who will adopt him?
Who will be the new owner of this?
The forever home owner is going to be coming up here.
We will get him a forever home.
Oh, paper fur.
Since we showed a cat movie, a cat prize. Okay. All right, so I've got all your names in my bucket here. Let's get this bucket shaken up.
Time for you to shake.
So everyone, get up out of your chairs. Get up off the couch.
Get your dupas up.
Get your dupas up. Let's all shake our buckets here. All right, shake, 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 shake. Shake my bucket. Shake my bucket. All right. Let's stir this up. Let's pick a lucky winner here.
People are like, "Wow, shake that thing." I don't know if they're talking what's your thing, your bucket or your bucket.
Yes and yes.
Okay.
Okay. I picked a name.
All right,
Who do you think it's going to be? Who could it be now?
It's going to be Mark Rogers.
Mark Rogers?
Yeah.
You think it's him?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't think he emailed us, but...
Okay. All right, well, here, let me get the drum roll ready.
And the winner is... Greg Tominski!
Oh, Snackmaster
General Greg is the winner!
Well, there you go.
He is now a pet owner. And he doesn't have to scoop the litter box.
No, he just, like I said, just hang it up on the wall. Like, take a booger, put it on the back of it, boom. That's what I would do. That's how I hang up my stuff. I don't know how y'all... Well, if I don't have boogers, you know, there's other stuff sticky I can...
Oh, whoa.
I could pull out of my body. I got a lot of crevices and cavities that I can... a lot of adhesives.
Oh, Grim, don't go there.
It's natural.
You might make everyone nauseous.
It's natural.
Anyways, congratulations, Greg.
I'm trying to go green with everything. Boogers are green.
Ew, Grim. But you know what? You guys are all winners to us just for hanging out with us and enjoying the movie, enjoying all the sound effects and our little jokes and everything.
Oh, we try.
We're trying.
Make Friday nights bearable because, you know, Friday nights usually stink. No, they don't. No, Mondays.
Mondays are worse.
Should our show be on Monday to help people?
To help them get through the week?
Yeah, no, probably
Maybe
not.
we're just doing it all wrong.
No, Friday is the traditional night for horror hosting. That's what I say.
It's Friday night. And we are down to Friday here. And you guys were all down to Friday.
We're DTF AF.
Yes, so we had a fabulous, fun Friday night.
Well, I did.
All the F words.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, hey, so again, there's no Harry Scary Hangover tonight. We're just gonna fade away into the ether, as it were, after we sign off. But next week we will definitely do a Harry Scary Hangover right after our big fat full show. Who knows what the movie's gonna be? Only way to find out is to check us out on our Facebook pages, so visit us there.
Yes. So you can follow us on social media. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can hit the like button if you choose. If you're watching us on a television station, we would love to hear from you. You can send us an email, and our email is on themummyandthemonkey.com.
Yes. Yeah, so
thank you. Thank you guys for joining us. And good night, good fright.
Mwah. Good night, good fright. That's right. And we'll see you later, alligators.
Bye-bye.
Ooh.
Oh, careful with your banana, girl.
Sorry, Cliff. Hey, watch it. Can't take me anywhere.
Oh, geez, girl.
Oh, and thanks again for the cool intro, Seth.
Thank you, Seth. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
We're going now.
Who also did the outro? So check that out too.
Awesome.